Hello, and welcome back to the channel. Alright, so the guard outside, we got his blessing. We got his blessing to go inside at our own peril, because he just doesn't get paid enough to care. I mean, I suppose he's some sort of a deterrent, but I don't know. You gotta pay your people enough to care, not just enough to do the bare minimum. This guy is a prime example of getting paid and doing just enough not to lose your job, but ultimately not giving a flying fuck. I'm assuming we're going to be met with some real resistance, so I'm going to go ahead and Ghostly Visage and cast resistance. Oh shit, save. Open and go. Okay, they're weak. You probably shouldn't be called Noble Guard. I guess we'll go this way. Well, we got a few things, well, at least two. I would like for him to have a cleave. You know, I think I might look up. What the familiars do as they level up, because I'm curious about that. He did cold damage there. He did negative energy there. So I'm wondering if he really does get different eye stalks. And how that works out later in the game. So I can't imagine they're going to be anything remotely close to being as good as an actual beholder, right? You got to give me the weakest of the weak. I suppose I get that. But those different types of damage makes me think of the Bats' eye stalks. Which would be cool. That's cool. He's not perfect. He has gotten on my nerves several times, but it's okay. Bad dog. Get out of here. Oh, what was that? Negative energy hits for 11. I'm down.
You cannot
No! No! Oh. Oh, that feels so bad. Let's open this door. Can we get something to run out? Anybody in here? Yep, come on out. Come out. Come out. Tumble success. Oh, those are cats. A crag cat. Any traps? No? Yes. Oh, that door was trapped. Small shield. What do you got? Shield of the Dawn. Armor bonus versus undead. That would have been a great chest to go to the Wanty area. I wouldn't mind finding some skeletons and hoping that they drop some sort of bone or whatever, because it makes sense that they would drop a bone for me to craft a bone wand. But no, my luck, that's not how it works. No, no, that is how it works. No, that was the example the guy used. What am I talking about? Are you going to take off my gloves? Yeah, you are. I don't think that's worth it. I think I'd rather have the spellcraft. Spellcraft did what again? We're at 20 spellcraft. That seems pretty good. Perform counter spells. Now, how do I do counter spells? A successful check means the character has identified the spell being cast by the opponent. Got it. Which is probably why it's telling me what it is they're casting. The DC of this check is equal to 15 plus the spell level. Okay. The character also gains +1 bonus for every 5 ranks in this skill to all saving throws against spells. A specialist wizard gets a +2 bonus when dealing with a spell from his specialized school. As well, a successful spellcraft check is required for your character before your character can attempt to counterspell. Specialist wizard suffers a -5 penalty when dealing with spell or effect from a prohibited school. Now, let me... I know somewhere I saw counterspell. No. Counterspell. I want to, I think, have that on my bar. I can't put it on my bar. Okay. Seems weird, but whatever. Are there traps in here? Can we rest? No? Nearby enemies? I wonder how the web spell works with the polymorph itself. Oh, there we go. Fireball scroll. Okay, so this resistance and my armor's lasting, feels like it's lasting quite a long time. Hello, Andrad. Should save?
No, please. Whatever you're here for, just take it and go. Tell Mistress Afala that I'm sorry I caused her distress. I'm sorry.
Relax, I'm not here to hurt you. You've opened my doors, sullied my home, and you're probably rifled with plague. You've already hurt me. All for the blasted statue. Okay. Excluding this last part, that's a hell of a statement. You've opened my doors, sullied my home, and probably rife with plague. You've already hurt me. Damn. I feel like an asshole. I mean, we're supposed to be a guard, looking for the plague and all that. We're just kind of doing our thing. We're not necessarily evil. We are more neutral, but there's a real sense of reality to that that I think is missing from a lot of games that they don't, I think, handle well. Because, yeah, I mean, if I'm sitting in my house playing my game as is and some asshole walks in my front door because the door's unlocked and he starts rifling through my things and taking what he wants, I'm not going to stand here and wait for him to start a conversation, you know? I don't know. I'd like to see somebody figure out a way to handle a dose of reality versus fantasy. I would really like to see it managed better at this point in gaming. These old games, you just give it to them, man. It's just kind of how it was, and no big deal. Don't overthink it. When you're playing a video game, you're casting spells, you're doing all this fantasy shit. That's fine. You gotta let some things go. Like in Star Wars, you have to just let it go that the space battles have noise, even though it should be completely silent. You let it go because you're watching a movie that's got, I don't know, a fucking talking raccoon. You know, just. But I would like to see this handled better eventually. But this is exactly the point. Like, you broke into my home, and I guess we are more of a good guy than a bad guy. Anyway, I'm prattling. Let's move on. So don't play dumb or cute. I know what this is about. Tell her I'm sorry, and that I won't bother her again. Take the damn statue and get out. Where is the, You know what? I swear she didn't send me. It doesn't matter. You're either here for the statue or you're a thief, and you'll take it anyway. Either way, I don't have to deal with it anymore. Okay, if you want to be rid of it, I'll take it. I mean, just given the situation. Where's the statue she wants? Why is it important? If she didn't send you, I'll pay dearly for saying anything. If she did send you, she'd have told you and you were supposed to know. Suffice to say, if you take the matron of the Moonstone Mask to a ball, make sure you don't leave with her sister. Okay? No amount of tributary artwork will save your hide from her wrath. Just take it. The statue's in my dresser along with a master key for most of my locks. Just take what you want. Just don't hurt me. I don't want anyone here. I sure don't want Ophala breathing down my neck anymore. There's a key around here somewhere that'll unlock everything, or just smash it all. I don't care. Alright. We will oblige. Made me feel like a real dick. Not that it's not deserved or merited. Only more of self. Proved to be pretty terrible. And maybe just because I don't know how to play the game, but it is not clear as to... I couldn't figure out how to change the creature. It's a gaudy statuette. And a key. Let's leave this poor bastard alone. He's scared enough. Oh, hi. Gentlemen. How goes the day? You could call your guards down.
Win!
God, can you imagine? He's just hearing screaming from the other room. Jesus. But listen, it didn't have to be that way. You could have told them all to stand down. Let me explore, take what I want. But you didn't. And now they're dead. We could call this self-defense, because we did get permission to take anything we wanted. Still enemies nearby. Get them.
You cannot win!
Let's round everything up. Spell disrupted. Son of a bitch.
Fury!
Yeah.
None can stand before me!
Love how my own guys are blocking me. Feels good.
Taste my savage fury!
You know, maybe... Oh, that's clearly for armor crafting. Can I make anything now? Do we... No, it's only change weapon appearance. I don't know. I mean, we picked up create armor, and I went to the blacksmith, or a place that seemed like it would be a blacksmith. That knight in shining armor, whatever the hell it was called, place. Yeah, whatever that was called. We went there. There was no anvil. Didn't see a forge or anything. I don't know. I don't know if there's a specific spot to do any of that or what. Playing the game without its original manual is hard. I suppose I could look up the manual in a PDF, and that wouldn't be cheating. That wouldn't be looking up the guide. Probably do that. Well, we got a statue of some sort for something. But now let's go to these aqueducts. Because we still have... Did we go to the Golden Apple? I think we went to the trading company, but we're going to go down to the aqueducts and see about whatever the... Oh, come on. Guess we're not going to the aqueducts. I was gonna say we're going to see about some tomb. I guess we're not. No, we did go in here. Yeah, the door's open. We went in. This is... Yeah. Let's go talk to this guy. Ah, this is the tavern.
Spare a coin, friend.
Yeah, here's a couple of gold. Ah, you are generous. Someone that knows the value of a coin to a stranger. A stranger that might know something. Oh yeah? What do you know? I'm not really interested in coin, but I'm interested in you. What do you need here? This isn't a friendly place. Why is this district so dangerous? A show, a challenge, but the players are in revolt. You will want to attend. The market holds what you seek. You have the currency of thieves? Or the garb of the guild? Old City's Tavern won't open without it. Aha! But what do I know of these things? Merchants quiver with currency, and pirates keep their uniforms as close as their ships. I am but a beggar among kings, and in service of both. Good day to you. Okay. Well, we're already wearing the garb, so let's head in.
Step up to the door and let's have a look at you, shall we?
Okay. I see a blood sailor uniform. Good enough, but watch yourself. You or any of your friends make trouble and out you go. Yes, ma'am. Now, let's talk to the auctioneer first, see what they got. Before I go talking to Jalek and Kristoff.
Greetings.
Blasted Vangal, I paid good money for some of these things, and now he's late getting to the show. Ah, heck with it. Anyone want to buy some things? I got smuggler's coin specials. Let's have a look at your special items. Let me see your miscellaneous. A magical cloak, which was made by nymphs, and a steal of 14 smuggler's coins. I have a magical sash. Look at it shimmer. It's a good deal at 6 smuggler's coins. Show me your selection of armor. I want to see it. I don't want you to tell me. Magical leather, that's not going to be good for us. What weapons do you have? Double axe, no. Magical longsword, no. Magic morning star, no. Perhaps another time. Let me see your regular stuff. See, why can't you show me this? Mask of persuasion. I mean, we could use all that. $600 for this wand of sleep. I'm selling those wand of sleep just because they haven't been working, and after a certain point, sleep just not a good spell anymore. I do want to hang on to this wand of lesser summoning. But we are definitely moving up in the world. I'm going to sell this, that Scroll of Polymorph Self. I did not like that spell. I'm hanging on to these smuggler's coins for the moment, because I don't know if there's any other things I could purchase. Because if we don't use them on anyone else in here, then we can come back and purchase that cloak.
You behave in here. Things are rough enough without bringing the chaos on the streets in here.
Is it busy in here tonight? Boy, howdy, you don't know how busy. I'm run off my feet. Everybody is desperate to get in for some reason. It's probably the auction. Have you heard about anything odd happening? Nothing yet. And I always warn the person working the door. It's supposed to be an auction tonight. Must be something good on the block for so many people to show up, though. Okay.
Yes?
Go on. I got nothing worth stealing. Just here to drink. Not the auction. What have you heard about the auction, friend? Supposed to be a plague cure or something. Vingle wouldn't say. Being his normal flashy self. That ain't sitting too well with the crowd, though. Calic near had a fit. I think there's gonna be something, what was I saying? I'm gonna avoid this one. We're in a, like, anti-law area, district, whatever. Telling them I'm on behalf of Arabeth and Lord Nasher seems like a really stupid idea. So we're gonna say, were you saying something about a man named Calic? Lieutenant Calic thinks Vingle is too old, too flashy. No respect for the tradition, that man. I ain't saying anything more except they took her, you know? Darnay? That's Vingel's woman. They took her downstairs, I think. I gotta sit down. Feel like I better do no shit save right here.
Leave me be. I got nothing to say. I can't be seen with the likes of you.
That's really sounds really bad. I just need some information about the auction. Okay, he can't be seen talking to me. Is there a problem with this person, Christoph? You want I should set him straight? I would love to see it. Maybe just leave it. You said something about setting me straight.
Do I know you? You wear the uniform, but I don't recognize your face. How long you been a blood sailor?
How long? I just replaced a plague victim. Alright, then I suppose you are okay. But do you have what it takes, I wonder? Care to go drink for drink? My respect is what is on the line. I'll match you drink for drink, no problem. Bottoms up. That's pretty good. You're not so flimsy after all. How about some dockside duns? A rank bit of swill if I have ever had some. Let's do it. Oh, all right. That's not too bad. Round 3. Orc blood brew and no plug in your nose. No problem at all. Alright, now it gets tough. How about a little dwarven red eye? It'll make you feel like you're under a pile of stone. How about that? You got it all down. I guess you're all right. I don't care who you are. If you can drink like that, you're okay by me. How about some Fabian fire juice? burns in ways you don't want to know. You crazy enough to play? No, I am. Well, I guess you... Oh, I fell. I guess you should have sat down. Yeah, but still, you've proven yourself to me, even after Dwarven Red Eye was just to see how crazy you are. Nope, I don't have to worry about you one bit. Hey, you should talk to my buddy Christoph. Show him how to loosen up. He's too serious. And to tell you the truth, I wasn't looking forward to some of what was coming next. Nobody should touch any of that stuff.
That was quite the display with Jarlath. He's a bit off even for a blood sailor, but he's a good man. Smarter than he seems, too.
You've gained his confidence, though, and that means I can risk talking to you. But keep your questions quiet, alright? Vingel's absence has everyone on edge. Had he not said you should talk to Christoph, I don't think I'd have clicked on him again. I got some questions about you. I'm sure you do. I won't be able to answer most of them, but you may ask. Who is your daddy, and what does it do? Anyway, who are you? Why are you here? Reasonable questions? If we keep our answers hushed, I'm Christoph, and I am here for the same reason you are, investigating the Blood Sailors. Son of a bitch, how about that? He saw through me. In truth, I'm not from Neverwinter, and the group I represent is hoping to locate some old allies of the Blood Sailors. Long-term goals. Your concerns are more immediate, and I will attempt not to get in your way if you do the same with me. Oh, why are you so nervous about who you speak to? Jalek has been assigned to be my watchman, meaning he watches me and everything that I do. And it's part of the initiation into the Blood Sailors. If I struck up a conversation with someone he didn't recognize, he would have to determine how I knew the other person. He would not ask gently. I worry for others mostly. I know you don't want any undue attention. I certainly don't. God damn. I wasn't expecting that. I need to ask you about the Blood Sailors of Bengal. My mission with the Blood Sailors is not focused on what you see, but I'll try to answer. If Vingel is their leader, where is he? He's not arrived, and I doubt that he will. He might have meant to cause some suspense, but he rarely lets a crowd grow impatient. Vingel is a showman. He's not like to disappoint, especially after taking such pains to make sure the auction was well known. You think he deliberately spread word of it? Perhaps. If the rumor is true, and he really has some kind of a cure, he might draw attention in order to increase the bidding. That, or maybe he wanted someone very important to hear of it. He's had a long history to try to bait Lord Nasher into action. Regardless, it appears his plans have been changed. I do not think Vengel is fully in control of the situation anymore. You know, I wonder if he's trying to lure a bunch of people in here and somehow infect them all with the Wailing Death. Like, basically get everyone, like Braveheart, where the king lured everyone into a peace talk and then just murdered everybody. I wonder if it's sort of a similar situation. Anyway, you're talking about a revolt. I don't know. I've heard rumblings. His Lieutenant Calic is an impatient and greedy man. I can't say much more about this. There may have been some steps to try to oust the old man. You should seek your answers downstairs. Sorry, I can't say anymore. Alright. Very well, but take this key to get downstairs. It's the only copy I have. You still have to get by the chef, though. Well, let's look to see if there's another place to spend some of these thieves' coins. Oh, wow, that's it? Alright. Let's buy the cloak.
Greetings.
Take the magical cloak and the magical sash. Oh, 12 spell resistance. What was this one? Is this the same damn thing? 12 spell resistance. But it only cost us those coins that we got for free, so I'm not going to cry. We get +1 to charisma. This was what? What's my charisma? Yeah. That's not going to bump me to 3, though. I mean, I saw this earlier, I think, and I thought it should have had the charm person once per day at least on it. But if anything, we could sell both of these. No big deal. Alright, so we're a little past time. We'll go ahead and end here and hope you join me for the next one.